Kev, Dave, welcome back to pre-season. Firstly, did you able to get anywhere nice over the summer?
No, we haven't been away yet. We will do. We'll do. It's been a busy few weeks on it.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
busy month.
it's been busy.
So now we'll have a break in pre-season. Let the players do the running and stuff. So yeah, we'll sort that.
Kev, yourself, I know you've been busy at the club painting.
Yeah, no, I haven't been away, but to be fair, I live in Exmouth, so I've always done it. So no, yeah, I spent most of the time down here. But look at the rewards now. Mark's done excellent on the pitch. Fans, you look what's nice going on around. Fans chipping in, me doing it, everything getting painted. Liquor paint, it just gives you that lease of life to go again. You know what I mean? Everything's starting to look nice and come together. So, of course, and it just spurs you on of good in the season for me. So now it's the football side of it for me.
And just to touch on that quickly, obviously it's been no games or anything, but it has been busy. You and the fans have been out painting and sorting through that around the club, as well as having the gig out on Sunday with K2 as well. So it's been a busy time at the club.
Oh, but it's like anything. In a day, it's a business. Got to keep running, and if people don't, you stand or you stop doing it, then you ain't going to get the money coming in the door. But Elaine, that lot, the club's done wonders inside, and obviously, I like the old looking nice. To me, attention to detail is massive. Yeah, and it just perks everyone else up, and so because I like it that way, so I started it, so I still got to be the one doing it.
Like any team, there's obviously been some turnover with players going. We'll start with the ones that have departed us. Jack Vaughan going to Portishead, that's disappointing for losing, but understandable the circumstances.
Yeah, I think it's on his doorstep. So we started the season when Jack came. I sort of said to him, "Look, give it a year." Unfortunately, he got the injury. So but no, we wish him well. He's a talented boy. He'll do well. He'll do well at Portishead, and you can't argue with someone moving to a place when it's on your doorstep, really. And they're in a lot of success. So he'll just have to that, and I think they'll be strong this year. But we wish Jack all the best.
Kev Tombath, obviously a fantastic season last year, and it's a shame to lose him as well. But just reflect on a great 18 months at the club.
Yeah, well, to be fair to Bath, he was great for us, wasn't he? Really, like they said, you go and get 26 goals or whatever in total for a Southern League player. Yeah, he's done wonders. Obviously, at the time when he went, yeah, of course you're gutted. But obviously, we replaced him now, and things move on. Fair play to Baffy, but like I said, he was out niggling injuries for a couple of years. Obviously, part way in that lot. Come back, he finished the last season off, or season before last with us, get himself going, and he's had a proper pre-season. Then he got himself up and running and proved what he can do. Yeah, the type of player Baffy is, he ain't going to run too much in behind, but the ball comes in the box and he's there. So, but fair play to him and wish him all the best and go well as long as he don't score against us.
And thoughts on going to Tiverton, obviously inconsistent spell, but towards the end of it, we really got to see what he was capable of.
Yeah, again, when talk explained why he wanted to go, they've come in for him again. He was obviously there previously. The lure of step 3 again. He's obviously a motivated lad to go and play as hard as he can. So he was great here. He was great. I think he could have done another year here, would have done him the world good. But it's his decision to move on, and again, wish him all the best.
But obviously, the good news is a large bulk of that squad have stayed on, and so we're going in with a pretty similar core to last season. That must be really encouraging that so many players have bought in and ready to get going again.
Oh yeah, I think that's the culture we've had down here over the last couple of years. You know what I mean? Or being say 5, 6, 7 years, and now obviously Dave coming in. You've got a few lads from higher leagues dropping down, which is what you want. Is because we're obviously improving as a team and better. But you've got people like even Urice, everyone, Dens, Cows, they've all been here. Rowies, they've all been here 5, 6, 7 years for me. Yes, some are still in the team. Yes, obviously we've got people in. Yeah, and that's what you want. Competition with the team. Like I said today, there'll be new faces that we haven't actually signed, but you come and show us you can do it in pre-season. And there could be more signings. There might be people that leave us. You don't know. But obviously, we like to try and get everybody in, don't we? Look what we got. Have a little fun. They will enjoy it. They know what we're like after. You know what I mean? So, but I'm very big on you've got to enjoy your football, especially non-league and that. Like, yes, you don't come with a job and that lot, but when you come around the corner on a Saturday afternoon, ready to play football, you want to be with a smile on your face and buzz on your face. If you've got that, it's worth its weight in gold.
So, and obviously, there's been some new additions as well. We'll start with we spoke about the strikers leaving. We've got a new one in Matt Bright. I mean, the name familiar with pretty much anyone that follows non-league football and stuff.
Yeah, when Bathy left and seen on social media, he sort of left partway. A no-brainer, wasn't it, to see if he's wanted to come to us? And I know he had offers to go to play lower, but I think he's not ready to do that. He's still got it'd be different to Bathy. He'd be more aggressive, more physical. Be a bit pivot point for the team to play off. So his experience, he's a big character as well. So you look at his record, he's been successful wherever he's been. So hopefully he can bring that to the team.
Obviously, replacing Frankie is always going to be a tough deal, but in Aaron Deering, you've got a really good goalkeeper that's done it at this level for a few years now.
Oh, brilliant keeper. Like I said, he was, well, I said Oakie's keeper for years and decent. Obviously, and he's been brilliant for Tavi. And like I said, we knew we were losing Frankie. It was just hard to find a keeper in it. And to be fair, knowing he's always done well against us and what people say about him, and it was a great, knowing he's moving to Exeter or whatever, it was a great catch and to actually get him, wasn't it? That was a big point. That's a big focus because you need number one to start. Goalkeeper's the hardest to find. So, yes, it's going to be hard to follow Frankie's expectations are there. But you've got an experienced keeper. He's a man. You know what I mean? He's been around and he's seen it and done it. And fair play. We were happy when we got him.
And you've got someone else also into coaching as well. Martin Rice also signed as a backup goalkeeper as well.
Yeah, Rice, obviously, he get back. He's been out. He was obviously City for years. Then down with me at Torquay and things like that. But obviously, with Andy going on the board now, it just helps for the coaching side where you come into Andy's place, warm up the keepers, help out where we need him, and like his experience. And he's only up the road, isn't he? And that's what we want. It just adds a bit more quality to the team.
And the new addition at left back, Sam Morgan, someone that I believe a lot of clubs are interested in. How good was it to be able to get him in and what does he bring?
Yeah, well, his competition on that left hand side. I think losing Nelson last year was a big blow to give us that balance on the left, and Sam's an attacking player. So we look at it not just as competition for left back. You can play hard at the pitch. He's a fit lad. As you say, a lot of clubs wanted him, so we were lucky to get him. But he'll be a great addition for us.
And Ed Butcher as well, a winger just to add some competition down that front. So what can we expect from him?
Pace, crosses. I've known Ed a long time, and I think it didn't quite work out for him at Westbury. Again, losing Nelson, that balance on the left hand side. Ed was, a great option to have, and he was available. So we lacked some pace in the team in certain areas. I think he'll give us that. Again, another attacking player. We go back to last season. Baffy's 26. Next one was Griff on 11. After that, you're not looking into double figures. So I think Ed will definitely add to those numbers.
And Kev, obviously back today. What can the players expect training today, and sort of as we progress through pre-season?
I can expect a lot of whinging because they're going to be run like mad. No. They know what to expect, especially after last year. We'll have everything organised like you'll see properly. You come back, do it with a smile on your face. You've got to enjoy working hard. This is the bit here you do for the first 2-3 weeks. You don't realise how important this is. Get it in your legs. Yeah. And the games will come thick and fast. And then suddenly you'll be up and running. You'll be flying.
So as you speak about the games, we've got a really good pre-season schedule starting with the Oval and a lot of different sort of testing there, so under 23, but also the regular sort of trips to Clumpton and Budley. What was the thinking behind that pre-season schedule? Are you happy with how it's ended up?
It's a bit like last year, really. A bit like last year, we went to Tiverton, Parkway, Poole. So we want to challenge ourselves, and I think the progress we made last season, we've got to go again. So get Yeovil, Stoke City, they're the next tier above. We get Tiverton again, we get Parkway again. So we're still aiming for those big hitters, I suppose, if you want to call it. And then we've got teams who are local. We don't want to be travelling all around. I think we went to Hallam last year in Bristol. Players all couldn't make it, so we went a bit local, and there'll be tough challenges for us because they'll be good challenges for them to play us. So they'll raise their game, so we've got to raise ours. So we've got a good mixture. So I look forward to it.
Now, just saying the games. Plus, also if we want to look at people, we've got a few more games in like locals, so we can. If there's players we can look in, not everyone can make it. We can't suddenly get 20 or 30, 25 playing Yeovil. We'll be moving people around, you know what I mean? Taunton and that.
Big games.
And then
people on holiday, people working, people miss games, so we've got enough to cover.
I was going to say, you touched on it earlier, in terms of future additions and things like that, is it now just a case of seeing how they get on in training and pre-season games before there's any sort of decisions being made on new players?
Yeah, like you say, it's the same anywhere. New people will come train. They may not come back again because they'll go to another club. Some people we obviously can't offer deals at the moment, and we can't do that want to come here. But they're coming here pre-season, have a go. They're going to go elsewhere pre-season, but they might just shine for us, innit? And you find a little gem or whatever, something else. But we're not in a situation guaranteed. We're happy with what we got at the moment. But if somebody comes in and shines, you know what I mean, and takes it by thing, and it just wakes us up, won't it? And we got caught last year with that. Someone come and surprised us a little bit at the end. So But there's, like I said, there's a few new additions. Obviously, we know like Luke Steer's going to Australia, isn't he? All right, so at the end of August, early September, so we'll be here for the first bit. Go on, then back, maybe another. So we're already on it. What we're doing.